Today we are going to film a course on Belial. This course will take me multiple days to simply film, but preparation for this was taking years, and so this is filmed on behalf of the client who wanted this course to be filmed. So let's start. Who is Belial and what approach we will take in this Belial course? So Belial is one of the Baal spirits. He is the son of essentially Lilith and Samael according to the Jewish lore. He is one of the Shadim. His name means the worthless one. He is one of the lords of the lower worlds, or the Clifford. Now I will explain specifically for the purpose of this video and this material what is Clifford and what are the lower worlds. So in reality, Clifford and Sphirot are not external realities. The tree of life and the tree of death are representations of the stages of energy of the human soul. They are internal. However, there are external or lower worlds which can be visited astrally and spiritually, which contain negative energy. Belial as a spirit holds the high position in those lower worlds. He is, as we would say, one of the chiefs in those realms. Now, let's ask ourselves a question. What Belial can be used for? He mostly can be used for protection, curse work, money, concealment of criminal activity, success in criminal activity, quick success in business, and dark mysteries of the earth and the abyss, and also violence and other violent professions. If you want to help yourself get ahead with the law authorities, if you have a problem with the authorities, Belial is good spirit to work with. And also, if you want to have friends in high places, Belial is the good spirit to work with. Now, what are pros and cons of working with Belial? Out of all offerings, he enjoys blood and sexual fluids the most. He also enjoys wine and drugs and alcohol as offerings. Also, any offering which symbolically represents criminality and illegality is good for him. He is also really good if you want to boost your income. However, Belial will do it in a sinister manner. He is also really good in increasing confidence. Now, when we clear this out, we will talk about, Belial's energy and the nature of his current. So his power is really heavy, his energy is really heavy. He tends to bring severe tests in the life of those who summon him. He is indeed the spirit of anarchy and the spirit of destruction. Working with him entails the mastery of those principles. He will force you to be independent. He forces independence upon you, even when you are not necessarily physically or financially able to be independent. He will force the feeling of independence on you. The places in nature dedicated to him are caverns, caves, and wells, as well as cliffs. His element is earth. His direction is the north. So, yeah. As I said previously, to repeat once again, Belial's energy is really dark and heavy. And merging with him and working with him is a really demanding process. So let's be real. On the screen, you will see a yantra for connecting with Lord Belial. This yantra uses Dravidian Ionist symbols for yantra construction, and it is constructed by me. But now I will explain how to use this yantra to merge with Lord Belial. So The method is this. You draw this yantra on the floor during the night, preferably at 2 a.m., and then you chant Belial atairan kuyan neni suyan, 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 over and over again. Slowly look and gaze into the yantra. After about half of an hour of chanting, the energy will start to shift heavily. It will be the sign of Belial's presence. The reason why I shared these yantras with the public is they are constructed in such a way that no imposter can appear. Now, I will right now tell you how to give your request to Lord Belial. So once he appears, you will tell him first this. Lord Belial, I want you to remain with me and to merge with me and become one. This is done so that he starts merging with you and becoming one being with you and help you to understand God through the negative route and through the left-hand path. Now I will film a video, a really deep philosophical clip of what is the left-hand path and what is that negative route indeed. But this is not the place, this video is not the place. Here we are just discussing a practical means of merging with Belial. So, when he starts merging with you and infusing his energy into you, then you give him any material request from the things I listed. What I also forgot to mention is that he is really good in quitting addictions, in helping you quit your addictions. Okay? Now, I need to point this out. So, this methodology of merging with spirits and becoming one with them is really beneficial. Your results will manifest much quicker and they will be much stronger. However, once you start merging with them, it's really difficult to stop. If you want to guarantee manifestation of your request, simply merge with Belial in a way I describe every night. So call him up through the chant and through the yantra. His energy will be present. Request merging. Do it every night, preferably at 2 a.m. Now, there are some pros and cons. While he is merging with you, bloodletting greatly accelerates the process. Also, what greatly accelerates the process is for you to focus on the emotion of rage while the merging takes place. Also, there is a third method to greatly accelerate the process, which is to use your finger to draw the symbols of the yantra on your aura while you are merging. So yes, here there are many methodologies for merging, and it's preferably done at the time I appointed. However, night in general is good enough. And as I said, places dedicated to him are cliffs, caverns, and canyons. So, this is pretty much it. If you are really limited by circumstance, you don't have to perform those rites in nature, okay? But if you can perform them in nature, perform them in nature, okay? So, last thing to say is this. You know, Belial is also good in opening astral senses and psychic abilities and building up astral strength. So after merging with him, any of those requests can be given. For the rest of this video, I will simply chant the chant so you memorize it. Belial atairan kuyan neni suyan, 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 Belial atairan kuyan enisuyan, 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 Belial atairan kuyan eni suyan. 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 So I need to provide a little warning regarding merging with spirits for the end of this video. Pretty much, if through any part of this process of merging with Belial you feel energetically overwhelmed, just stop merging and meditate for 3 days, and then at the day 4 you will summon Belial through the yantra and you will give him this request. O Lord Belial, the Lord of the lower worlds, the mighty lawless one, I call you to attune me to the destructive energy I absorbed in the process of merging with you and becoming one, so that my soul can continue on the left-hand path to Brahman and manifest its goals and deep desires. Belial atairan kuyan enisuyan. And then simply wait for him to attune you to the negative energy and all of the burdens, emotional and psychological, created by your merging with Belial will cease. If you keep repeating this ritual every night until you feel normal. Once you feel normal, you can continue merging.